Good morning or good afternoon to those who listen. It is
Please enter your password.
November. Oh my God. It's December 3rd, 2018, 12:27 p.m. I was trying to set this thing up so I
Please
could.
enter your password.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't do this right. I didn't time it perfectly. It's 12:27. I'm 2 minutes past what I was supposed to be.
Listen, press 1.
Yeah. All right, here's the message that I got
First saved
this
message
morning
sent
from the
Thursday,
Office of
November
Assisted Housing.
15th at 9:21 a.m.
First one's not
Mountain
it. So
Time.
I'll skip it. Ready?
Hello, my name's
All right, here we go.
Resave sent today at 8:22 a.m. Mountain Time. Hi, this is Destiny with the Davenport Office of Assisted Housing, returning your phone call that you left me regarding your termination. I have not received a letter of notice from them either. In fact, we contacted them on Friday and was out of the office, the administrative law judge. So I apologize for the delay, but unfortunately we are unaware of her decision as well. So as soon as I hear from her, you should be hearing from them in the next few days because I've reached out to them to find out. So hopefully we'll know this week. Thank you. Bye. End of message. Delete. Resave.
So there's that. It's like I don't know if they are bound by a certain time limit because she told me the decision would be in 2 weeks. I don't know if that they have to have it by a certain time. Are they allowed to delay and delay the decision? I mean, I don't understand why it would take so long to come up with the decision from my case. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, oh, this guy was allergic to this mold that was in this apartment. He had health problems. He needs to move. End of story, period. But instead I have to go through this more. And now I got, in a few more days, I'm going to have to pay storage again on the storage unit. And that's almost $60. And I was waiting to look for a job to figure out where I'm going to move to. I'm going to try to work near where I live because my car is failing. It's stalling all the time now. And the decision, not to do the pizza delivery, I was making that anyway before the winter started because I was just worried about my van and worried that, it would just break down during the winter. It's a lot of wear and tear on the car when you're driving all the time. So I want to work somewhere that's close by so I'm not driving long distances. Right now I'm taking my son to work 5 days a week, and it's all the way across town. It's like, 9 miles each way. And I'm spending like $20 a week just in gas for him. And I don't know. It's just rough. I'm already at the point where I have to tell him that he's gonna have to find another ride. We've been trying to get him to get a license. He finally got his permit. It took forever for him to do that. You remember me talking about that. And then, we were going to go out and practice driving, and he kept putting it off. There's a couple times I put it off because, something was happening. And now it's winter, and I don't want to try to teach him to drive in the winter. And the last time that he had a day off, it was right after the snow happened, and there was just snow everywhere. And I don't want to try to teach him in the snow and ice. So I'm waiting for there to be, it's better now. So maybe I can take him out in the next couple of days. We're just going to go in a parking lot and I'm going to teach him the basics. Eventually he's got to learn everything and he's got to be able to pass the driver's license test. Once that happens, then he'll be able to buy a car and then he'll be able to drive himself. And that will save a lot of headaches for me and a lot of wear and tear and gas and time for me. I'm really getting worried because I need to get my new place. And now it's already in December. Am I going to be able to move out in the middle of December? And I'm worried because, I'm supposed to be taking my kids on the weekends and I haven't been able to do it. I already missed Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming and I want to spend time with them on Christmas. I get the kids on Christmas Day night and then they would spend the night with me and the next day so I could have my own little Christmas presents and everything, but I'm afraid that this is going to keep going on and I'm not even going to get a chance to see my kids. I came here from Colorado. The main reason was to be with my kids. Sure, I wanted to get away from the fracking and the super volcano Yellowstone, but it's been nothing but problems and health condition problems here since I moved back. I never had a problem with my breathing in Colorado at all. And, I never really had major problems with my breathing here even, except back in 1999. All the other times were just upper respiratory infections and stuff like that, and never had problems breathing. Now I'm having problems breathing all the time. And I've gained a lot of weight, so that's one of the problems. So today I was going to fast. I've been fasting for 12 hours. Not like that's a big thing, because, I went to bed early last night, and then, just haven't eaten since I woke up. But once it gets around 15 hours, then it starts getting harder and harder. So I'm just going to try to take some time and pray and read the Bible and pray. I just want God's will to be done, but I'm really getting tired of waiting. It's hard. I need to get my own place. I need to be able to be with my kids. I came here so I could be with my kids, and this whole situation has prevented me from being with my kids. And they keep asking, when are we going to get to stay with Daddy? When are they going to get to come? When are we going to get to go over? And then they're like, sometimes they're saying, well, Daddy must not love us because he doesn't want to be with us. And I try to explain to them, and they know kind of that I can't do nothing about it. It's not my fault, but how do you tell kids, you can't be with them? How do you explain that, whatever circumstances are happening to you, that is preventing you from being with them? And, everyone says, well, why don't you just go over there and spend time with them? Well, I can do that, but I can only do it for so long because there's dogs and a bunch of cats, and I get allergic right away, within the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I just can't take it. So there's my situation. Just pray for me. I just want to, all I want is my own place so I can try to get better. And because right now I'm having more breathing problems. I don't know why. I don't think I'm sick. It does feel like I'm congested a little bit in my chest because I cough up a little. I don't even cough it up in my throat. I just like cough just to break it up in my lungs a little. Maybe I'll have to get some Mucinex. But everybody else has been, a lot of my friends have been sick already with the flu and stuff, and I haven't been yet, thank God. And I pray that I don't get sick. I didn't get the flu shot this year. I'm going to try that out and see if because every year I get the flu shot and every year I get sick. It's usually I don't know if it's the flu, but it's something, and it's usually like an upper respiratory infection, sinus infection that always happens to me. But at least that's not stopping my breathing, which you think it would, but every time I get sick or except for this like last time. Every time I've gotten sick, but then again, I wasn't getting sick. I was having allergic reactions to mold. But every time I've gotten sick before, I could always breathe. And it may sound funny, but like even if I had pneumonia or the upper respiratory infections, I could even breathe better. I don't know why. Anyway, that's it, I guess. I just don't know what to do. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to not get down and depressed and worried, but everything just keeps happening. I mean, this has been going on since July. Beginning of July. And I'm still stuck. I'm running out of money. And there's another thing I have to worry about now, too. When I finally do get this decision, if it finally goes in my favor and I can finally get in a new Section 8 place, then I got to be able to come up with the rent and the deposit there. And I don't know. I mean, I should be able to get my deposit back from the apartment complex. They should actually reimburse me for everything. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know what happens with that. But I should at least get my deposit back. And if I get that, that'll take care of that. Then I just got to come up with the rent. I don't know if I'm going to get help from my mom. She always says she's going to help me when she's sober. But then when she's drinking, she says, F you, I'm not helping you. Suffer, I guess. She didn't say suffer, but, too bad. F you. And lately last month she's been helping my sister a lot, and she says, well, I don't have enough money to help you, so she was supposed to help me last month. And then she said, well, I'll help you on the third Wednesday. That's when she gets paid again. And then she had all these other bills that had to get paid and help my sister again, and it didn't happen. Then she says the first of this month she would help me, and then now she's drinking. So I don't know what to do. I'm still barely alive, I guess, with money situation, but pretty soon I'm going to need money. And I don't want to have to ask anybody for money if I don't have to. I don't owe anybody nothing, none of my friends anything. And I don't owe anybody else anything. And I hate owing people money. It drives me crazy, even if it's a few bucks. It drives me crazy. That's no big deal. Like me and my friend will go back and forth. Oh, you owe me $5, you owe me $10, you owe me $5. And then, we just go back and forth. That's little stuff. But I don't know. All right, I'm just rambling on now. Just say a prayer for me. And just pray for God's will, because that's all I want. I don't know what's going on. This doesn't seem like God's will to me. To me, going through all this crap. But I don't know. Maybe it is. So I'm just trying to be patient, and it's really hard. So I guess pray for God's will. Pray for patience. Pray for strength that I can get through this. And pray that I finally can figure out something, whether it's this year or if it's going to be somehow doing this without Section 8. I don't know how that's ever going to happen. But just God's will be done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless.